What's a big ass word right here? A lot of syllables, man. And I was just going over, you know, night before I went to sleep. I was telling my daughter, you gotta always be in order. Everything gotta be done in order, man. It's an order to everything, man. I gotta go to work. That means you gotta take care of the house. You know, the order ain't the streets. There's no order out in the streets, man. We're gonna be soon tested, bro.
Disproportionately.
Disproportionately. Disproportionately. To extent that is too long, too large, or too small. Comparing with something else. Compared with something else. Disproportionately.
Disproportionately.
I did the word stuck. I just wanted to know the meaning. I'm learning too, man. You think, oh, I know things. No, bro. I'm able to navigate my stuff to the add that disproportionately to my vocabulary, man. You're learning, man, and this ain't the time to be disrespecting your teachers. Trying to be more than what you are, man. You gotta take the low, bro. At all costs. Apostle Ramla always say that. Take the low. Don't have vainglory, right? So I just want the word vainglory, right? Vainglory, right? Inordinate pride in oneself or one's achievement. Excessive vanity. Alright? It's got they got a few words under here. Self-love, self-administrated, self-regard. There's few things that's dealing with yourself when it's not about you. Arrogance, pride, haughtiness, boastfulness. Man, it's not no damn time for none of that shit. Alright? Let nothing to be done through strife or vainglory. Alright? So we went into those two words. But in lowliness, okay, this is the time to take the low, bro. Shut up time. Especially when it comes into the ministry. Shut up and just listen. Oh, if you can't be in charge of the camp, go sit on the side and protect the camp. Right? Go take a post. Take the time. Oh, I want to be the one. It's not. It's not you. It's the spirit of Yahawashim Shah puts those things out. All right? Through men. All right? But in lowliness of mind, let each other. Salaki. Let's read it from the top. Let nothing be done through strife or vainglory, but in lowliness of mind. Let each esteem other better than themselves. So that's what it takes. That you're not the one. You are whatever you are. That's when it becomes whatever rank you fall in. That's where you stay until the further notice. Right now, things is happening in the spirit, man. Right now, shit is happening out there right now. Wickedly, righteously, angels just flying around. These motherfuckers is plotting. Everything is happening, man. Fucking, oh man, it's the time, man. They doing shit, bro, and you trying to be other than that. Let's see what it said. I read it earlier. Let's see what it said in an NLT translation of Philippians chapter 2, verse 3. Don't be selfish. Don't try to impress others. Be humble. Thinking of others thinking of others as better than yourself. That's what you're supposed to do. What the hell is wrong with you, man? Yeah, let's read on. Let's get a little. This I woke up and I read a little before I fell asleep. I was, what led me to this is this in this chat. I was thinking about this verse. So I went up to the top and I read the top of the title. It says, "Be like a Mashiach, be like Christ," right, in English, right? Be like the Mashiach, right? Halakia. I just get back out there in the battlefield and go to work. You gotta go to damn work, man. You forget that you still in captivity. You know. Right. So. Alright, so yeah, I was reading, like I said, I was reading, and I came to this chapter with this, and just based upon just going over verses, and I said, okay, let me see what it's gonna lead me to, but I was exhausted, so I fell asleep, you know, doing a day's work, a day's slave. Now we slaves here, we ain't out yet. You know, we still got to do videos. You know, we still got to go on the highways and the byways. You know, we got to still do this in the name of YAHAWASHI. Not our vainglory. So, that's something to keep in mind. All right, let's see. I'm going to have to, I may do a second part. I probably have to. But I got to get ready to get the hell up out of this damn shithole. Go to work. All right. It says, Philippians chapter 2, verse 12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence. Because like, this is we don't see the apostles back then, right? We see the apostles now, but in our absence, you're supposed to have the same mindset, man. You're supposed to be thinking the same way. You always gotta take the low on all course right now, because this is not a fight of the flesh. This is a fight of the spirit, man. And trust me, it's more crazy out there, and they watching. Everybody's watching. Everybody's watching, from our apostles on down. Everybody's watching us. They watching our apostles. They trying to see. Vocab is watching. You know. Trying to figure out how to fucking fuck shit up. I'm telling you, man, it's not a good time to want to be not with the brotherhood. Well, you should know better. You saw these things happen to other individuals. All right. So you don't know. Like I said, I was saying this earlier. I think I said it. You don't know who's who in the spirit, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling, man. You gonna, bro. I'm hours away from the brotherhood. You know, the only way when I hear something, I get terrified. Like, oh man, oh, that happened. You know, you still terrified. YAHAWASHI shot. Now he don't destroy me. You know. See, look, because we are being instructed, man. Look what this says in the NLT version, the NLT translation. All right, it says, "Dear friend, you always followed my instruction when I was with you, and now that I am away, it is even more important. Work hard to show the result of your salvation, obeying Yahweh with deep reverence and fear," man. You know, this led me to that, and I tell you, what is that verse? It was something that came to my mind. Being like YAHAWASHI, right? He took the low, man. Where's that verse at? I think it's in this chapter too. Man, I think I passed it. I'm just in this. Yeah. He said he took the low, man. He could have came back as the ultimate hero. YAHAWASHI, flying around, zapping people with laser beams, taking the earth back. Could have been like Brightburn right now, but he had to take the low. It's the same chapter, right? He said, Philippians chapter 2, verse 7. But made himself of no repetition, Right? Reputation. Salak. YAHAWASHI didn't make himself more than what he is. Came down as one of us.
Reputation.
Reputation. But made himself, alright. Yeah, but made himself of no reputation. He could have been the ultimate one. And took upon himself the form of a servant and was made in the likeness of man. That's what he did. That's how we are still, he was above angels, but he came under angels to be like one of us. He's the best. Be like YAHAWASHI. Let's remember, he came to be like us. Then they put him on that cross, man. Let's see something. I'm just reading. I just stuck out to me earlier before I fell asleep. Look, woo! in the NLT translate, I just told you he could have been like us. He could have ran down on people with the superhero powers. He had it. This is a beautiful story, man. This is gonna be always told. How about shut up? All right. It says right here in the NLT translation. I'm just going over verses. I'm just, like I said, I didn't had no topic or nothing. I'm just having a conversation. Instead, he gave up his divine privilege. Whoa! He took the humble position of a slave and was born as a human being when he appeared in human form. Wow, bro. This is human form right here. He came down, he left his divine privilege. Bro, that's Samashi. That's Samashi. YAHAWASHI. I ain't trying to be like nobody else, bro. I'm looking at this from my eyes, right? And I'm like, oh, man. And then the results, the answers is right here in the scriptures. How to be. What he said? Go back up. It says, yeah. It says, let nothing be done through strife. We went over the word strife or vainglory. We went over the word vainglory. But in lowliness of mind. Always be the low one. In lowliness of mind. All right. Salakia. Yeah, lowliness of mind. Let's look.
Strong's G 5012. Tapai nafrasune. Tapai nafrasune.
I won't be able to pronounce that. Salaki. I hope you heard it. It says, the having a humble opinion of oneself, a deep sense of one's self, morals, littleness. Alright? So that's what you're supposed to be doing. Alright? So that was the point of lowliness. So Salaki, I'm about to end this video. So we at a point where we can't be adding, you know, how you say, trying to put ourselves on a higher pedestal, wanting to be something on top. Don't be selfish. Be like YAHAWASHI. Alright, I have to go. All praise and honor, glory to God, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, Bashim, Dash, Shalom, the water YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, for doing us apostles and others, a great millstone. Shalom, shalom.